feel like I have so much to catch you guys up on. It has been a while since I've been on it. It was actually when I started and failed the 75 soft. I think I got to day 4. I've recorded so many videos and just not posted them because I haven't thought they was good enough and just majorly overthinking it. But I just thought, you know what, today's the day. I'm going to do like a spend the day with me, get to know me, full debrief. Just made my morning coffee. I'm actually so embarrassed because last time I came on here I was trying to do the 75 soft. Got to day 4 and then I failed. But that's fine. At least I tried. But I think actually what was harder was that I was trying to post every single day and trying to vlog what I was doing. I felt like so much pressure along with like posting normally on like TikTok and Instagram. Didn't even spill it. I'm going to Costco. I need to sort my life back out. But this morning I'm just trying to get back into my morning routine because it's diabolical. It is so bad. But when I actually had a good routine, that did make me feel better and meant that I wouldn't miss my medication. So I've been telling myself that I can't have my morning coffee without taking my tablets. But I have run out of one of my tablets. We're also going to the pharmacy today. I think I might have some spares in the car, so when I go out I'll take them and then just get the rest. Also, I keep forgetting to take my pre and probiotic, so I'm just getting back on track. So yeah, basically today's the first day that I feel like I have to myself to try and be productive. The last few weeks have been a bit crazy. Actually, the last few months have been quite full on, quite crazy. I have a lot to debrief you on. The bin men have just arrived. Nothing actually beats the first sip of the day. I did actually run out of oat milk and I had to pour some. Hold on, I'll show you. I always get like the barista. I actually normally get Oatly or this one or the whatever one's on offer actually, but I normally get the barista one. This completely empty, so I had to mix a bit of this one, which is actually meant to be better for you. Yet to try it, but now I'm gonna have to try it by myself tomorrow. Anyway, so today I need to go to Costco because once again we're locking back in. Oh, if you have French Bulldogs, you'll understand. Big Spec, come on! I'm currently working on a very, very, very exciting collaboration with a brand that you all probably know and love, which is very exciting. But yesterday I spent the day kind of filming all of the content and I just need to do final edits and a few other bits. I'm hoping I can get that done within the hour, send that off, and then I can actually begin my day. I don't know where my phone is. I think it's about 8:30, so I'm hoping I can get out of the house by about like 9:30. Hopefully my energy doesn't run out too soon. I just got my work done, so proud of myself. I'm definitely a type B kind of person. I do leave things to last minute. Sometimes I even wake up early. If I've got a deadline at like 9 AM, I'd wake up at 6 AM to do stuff. Don't tell anyone. But I get it done, always get it done, never late. I done it yesterday and then I just had to do some edits and stuff this morning. So that's all sent off. I felt like, I don't know why I leave things last minute. I put so much pressure on myself, but I think because there was so much that I needed to do and so many different things that I was like a bit overwhelmed. Anyway, it's done and I'm proud of myself. I always feel a certain way saying this is work because I feel like people don't really count this as a job, but there's so much behind the scenes that people don't see. And like, I'm really lucky that I get to work with brands and some of my dream brands, may I add. So yeah, like it is constant. So yeah, but I just, I don't want to say work and people are like, what do you mean? How does this work? But yeah, this is my job. I'm outside the GP now. I'm going to pick up my medication. And also another thing. So if you're new here, sorry, let me just quickly do a little debrief. So if you're new here, I'm type 1 diabetic. I have underactive thyroid. I have chronic kidney disease. I went through the menopause when I was 15, so I've got something called premature ovarian insufficiency. And basically I'm just always up and down with my health, and I'm the best I've ever been, but yet I'm still so far away from being like what I would consider is like doing really well and like thriving. And I keep saying I'm trying to thrive, not just survive. But I don't feel like I'm thriving at the moment. About 6-7 weeks ago, maybe, I'm not even sure, however long ago, I got diagnosed with pericarditis, and that is basically inflammation around your heart, and that was caused because I wasn't taking my thyroid medication properly, because I was like rushing around and just not really prioritising myself, being like, yeah, I'll do it in a minute, forgetting my medication, and like it was just getting a bit out of hand. And it's because I just feel like my life is so busy and I always put everyone and anything else before I put myself. So that's why I was telling myself I couldn't have my coffee until I had my tablets, which was in a good routine. And in the last like however long, I've let things slip yet again. So with the pericarditis, I was in that hospital a little bit. They gave me colchicine, so I've been on that. I actually do feel so much better. Like the pain and the discomfort was horrible, and I literally just walk in and get out of breath, and I'm not the fittest person, but like that was not okay. So yeah, from that I am feeling better, but I'm just lacking energy. Like I really struggle with my energy, and that's why I have acupuncture. I have acupuncture basically to try and fix my whole life, but I feel like I always know I can feel a dip in my energy when I know that my appointment's coming up. So the treatment normally lasts I think about 3 weeks. So I have got acupuncture this afternoon. So yeah, I am also going on a wellness juicing retreat in September, and which I'm really looking forward to, and I will definitely I'll vlog everything. Like I'm so excited to go on that, but I don't feel very fit. I don't feel very well. My plan was to go obviously in a good routine, feeling my best self. And I think I go in 4 weeks and I've barely been going to the gym, not even eating right. Someone's just pulled up next to me and she's probably going to see that I'm vlogging, and now I feel embarrassed. So I'm going to get the medication. I'll come back. We're back. I love my pharmacy. I love my doctors. I mean, the pharmacy team. Well, to be fair, I think I've been going there since I was at least 14, 15. I'm 30. Oh, I'm 32 now. And yeah, so we really they're just amazing. Sometimes I'll call them, I'll run out of this, and they'll sort it for me straight away. And we always have a good little chat. And also my dad goes to this one as well, so I love them. Anyway, quick little pharmacy haul. So levothyroxine they've given me. That, and then ibocertam. So this is for my kidneys and my blood pressure. So I have high blood pressure, but obviously not when I take the medication. I actually reduced my medication because I was on amlodipine as well, and then I started getting a bit dizzy, and I feel my blood pressure was too high. So now, no, what am I talking about? Basically, I was on 2 blood pressure medications and now I'm on 1, which makes me happy because I want to be on little as medication as possible. And then I've got Novorapid for my insulin pump, and then I also get backup pens. So I flip between going on my pump and pens. I need to be more on my pump because my control is a lot better. But I had a really, really, really bad hypo maybe 6-7 weeks ago, and I'm a bit scared of having more hypos. So when I'm on my pens, my blood sugar's a little bit higher. But also it gives me the freedom of not having to wear the pump. So I'd probably spend half the week on the pump, half the week on pens. That's what I do. You're not really meant to do that. It works for me, and yeah. Anyway, but I always get these refillable, no, not refillable, disposable pens. So then I just have them around. I have one in my bag, and just, yeah. I love these ones because you can get them where you just refill the cartridge. These are the ones my dad's have. And then I'm very sad because I've always been on Levemir for the longest time, and now basically they've stopped making it. So now I'm on Lantus. This is the first time having Lantus probably in about 15 years, if I'm honest. I probably wouldn't even notice a difference, but I don't really love change. So anyway, I probably should have picked this up on my way home because the insulin needs to go in the fridge. But I'm going to take my tablet. I think I'm allowed in until 11. It's 10:30, and I also don't have my card on me, but somebody said that if you download the app then you can do it on there, so I'm going to try that while we've got some time. But I don't want to be too long because I've left the dogs. I don't really like to leave them for more than a couple of hours. But I actually forgot, guys. There's so much that keeps going in my brain. I'm oh yeah, I need to come in my head. Bread, what did I just say? There's so much that keeps coming into my head that I'm yeah, I need to say that. Basically today is actually quite a big day because today's officially the day that I go over to the Connect Management main roster. So I've been with the Academy for about a year, or over a year. I think last June I joined, and they have basically changed my life. Somehow I feel like a bit of a peacock. They've been amazing, and I manifested that I would be part of the management, and I applied 3 times. I called them I was literally I'm going to be on the Academy, and it's basically for people that are new into the industry, teaching them how to work with brands, and just how to like navigate being a content creator, especially at the time I was working 2 other jobs. So I used to work with this like private healthcare company and the NHS. I used to literally have meetings with ambulance services, GPs and stuff. Like, it's actually mad to think that's what I was doing. And then alongside that, I was also doing hairdressing, so which I'd always been a hairdresser, and then obviously still doing content, and it was going really well. Obviously content, I was putting my all into it. I was posting 3 times a day, which I still do now, 2 to 3 times a day. And yeah, they have got me like so many opportunities. They've given me but yeah, so many opportunities that honestly I'm just so grateful for. But now I'm the main roster, which is incredible. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself, and I don't often say that because I think I'm always someone that, like, once you hit a goal, I'm like, right, okay, what's next? Like, I never give myself that time to actually feel proud. Oh, also I've been nominated for an award, guys. The ITVB creator, the food creator of the year, which I think is sponsored by Marks and Spencer. So basically, yeah, and Canon. Madness. Like, honestly, absolute madness. And again, even that, I'm like, I can't, yeah, words can't describe how social media, showing my life, making Sean's packed lunch has literally changed my life. And even though I post a lot of content, I feel like coming on here and like posting a bit more behind the scenes and my life, like, I'm actually enjoying this. So hopefully you guys are liking this like longer form content. Enough of the soppiness. Oh, by the way though, if you haven't already, please go vote for me. I'll put a link in my bio, and it's also on my Instagram or TikTok. The link's in my bio on both of those. So it closes at the end of this month, so we've got a couple of weeks. I think it's the last day in August. Really appreciate it, because I mean, I never went to uni, and I've never really I've never went to uni, so I feel like that's going to be like that kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like a celebration, like something that, yeah. Anyway, we are in. I had to download the app, but I had to come into the store to do it. I couldn't do it in the car because I needed the actual membership number, and I didn't have it on my email. It's 10 to 11. They did let everyone in, I think, because there was like a massive queue. I kind of miss this air fryer. I have this Ninja Grill one, but I do kind of miss the 2-drawer. I had this, but then I gave it to my nan, and she uses it. But that's a good air fryer. Because I'm not with anyone today, I don't have to rush. I can just take my time and have a little look around, which I don't often get to do. But yeah, basically this is going to be a bit of a healthy food shop, because I need to get back into my juicing. I have been making juices, but I've just not really been that consistent. So yeah, that's what I thought I'd come here for, make a big batch, because my dad also wants me to make him some juices. I'm getting distracted already though. Autumn's coming, guys. The candles are out. This has got to be like my all-time favourite candle. My nan bought me this jasmine plant a few years ago when I thought I was going to get into gardening. It only lasted about a few months. I did actually grow these like really giant cucumbers and marrows and courgettes and tomatoes and chips. I've done really well, and then I just didn't look after it, so then yeah. But she bought me this jasmine plant, which I ended up killing. But iced lemonade. Is it bad if I buy some candles? Wild orchid. Don't love that as much. Okay, this be good. These are like good containers. Probably need something like this to like organise my pasta and things. Oh, do you know what? I actually do need some cutlery, but I don't want to spend that price. Why is it cutlery just goes missing? Cutlery and containers. I feel like I never have enough forks. Oh, I love the Anthropology like juice glasses. They've got like something similar, but I want them all to match, so I've got to stick with Anthropology because I've got like a white ring around it. Really want a new sofa. That's so nice. Always a humbling experience when you just record yourself and people walk by. That's the sofa, and it has to be like a good height, so it's not too high for the dogs to jump down because they're Frenchies and Biggie already broke his leg once, and then high enough for when my nan comes and she can actually stand up from it. But that is probably a bit too big for my front room. They've got all the Halloween stuff out. That is actually terrifying. Not really big on Halloween, if I'm honest. Christmas bits, we'll have a look down there in a sec. Okay. We're gonna get some gala apples. I do love pears, but I prefer the conference. This is a very good price, I think, for ginger. So it's a kilo of ginger for £5. Really want to try and get the African ginger, but I can never find it anywhere. I'll get that. Somebody did say that they use this beetroot for their juices, but it is already cooked, and I think I prefer to use raw for my juices. So it is only $3.99, but says you can use it for smoothies, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. We'll leave that one here. I'm gonna get giant pineapple if I don't. Oh gosh, I pricked myself. This is £3.50. Normally when I get like, oh, does that one look okay? I don't know. It's a bit. If I get like giant fruit like this, normally I cut it up and then I share it with my dad as well. He did ask me to get some nice oranges for my nan. Those are easy peelers. My nan has oranges every single day. What we got? We have Cara orange, £6. You really have to check the fruit in Costco because sometimes they're mouldy. Okay, these look good. And lemons. Again, if you get these, put them straight in the fridge because I feel like if you leave them out, probably because it's like so hot as well, but they just go mouldy really quickly. Those ones look good. Me and Dad got this like orange watermelon before, and he asked me to pick one up, but I always get confused about the price because it's in weight. I'll probably pick one up if I see one, but I might just get a red one this time. I'm going to make some watermelon juice, and also I just love it for a snack. I'm going to go inside the fridge now. Carrots. I do know what, I thought this was a good price before. But £3.50. I think, is it good? Got some carrots, some carrot juice. I do really want some green beans and broccoli, but I feel like that's a lot. £8 for the green beans and the broccoli is a lot, but I don't want it to go to waste. I'd rather just buy a small pack. It's probably from Tesco or somewhere. What I do love though, these peppers. Again, I'm not going to eat a big bag like that. I like it, stuff it with brie and have like a bit of a picky plate. I do love some corn on the cob. This is a really nice salad. I've got two salads, I think they do. I've got a big Caesar one. I'd rather just make it myself. So look, some of the salad's already warped in. I think I'll leave that. Get some spinach, although I might swap this for frozen. It's so cold there. Right, these baguettes, I think we're going to have to get one of these. £2.49. Oh, actually, what are we going to make tonight? Not sure. I'm going to pick these up. They also do these in like a garlic bread, and then they've got lots of bagels. These are nice dinner rolls as well. How much are they? £6. Oh. We are going to avoid all of the cakes. I've actually got some oxtail in my freezer from Imam's Butchers. I need to make it actually. What we came in for, some salmon. I know it's done by weight, but I always look for the cheapest price. But I don't like the look of that one. Oh, don't like that one either. I think I'm gonna get this one. £5.76. Because I'll quite happily de-skin and debone myself. Also gonna get some chicken breast for £15. I feel like we're actually not gonna get a rotisserie chicken. I really want the prawns, but I feel like I've already got quite a lot of meat. We now do this like pre-seasoned chicken. I've got those before, but they were actually quite chewy. These Thai prawns, they're so good, but I'm not going to get them today. I can't go into any shop without asking my dad if he wants anything, and he did ask for water. And we all love the Costco water, but they always run out. So last time I just said, oh, let's just get Evian, and now he loves Evian. Double the price, but what Dad wants, Dad will get. It's actually more than I thought. I forgot the price here after that, so just getting one of these. So one for me. I actually have an unhealthy obsession with Trip, but it has to be peach ginger. I've just seen them from the corner of my eyes. No, it has to be peach ginger. Some toilet roll and some kitchen roll, and I minimally share it between me, my dad and my nan. If you ever need a new dog bed, Costco is the place to come, because these, my dogs love these beds. They're £25, but they're huge. They're so nice. They've got one last ages, and I've just seen this one. If you've got a big dog, this is so good. This would probably take up my whole front room, but they last ages, and you can take off the cover and put them in the wash as well. Mini ones too. Things got a little bit out of hand very quickly, and it was really busy in there, and then I had to buy stuff for people, so I'll just do a quick haul at the boot. But this is my trolley. This is my current favourite snack, and I think this whole box is like £5. It's just sweet and salty popcorn. I don't think everything's going to fit in my boot. And I've got some like healthier crisps. These barbecue flavours are my favourite, and Sean loves salt and vinegar, so, and I think that was like £6. So we've got some iced coffees for Sean to take to work. Also grab some bin bags. I'm quite fussy when it comes to eggs. I prefer a golden yolk, but these are still free range and they're class A. I think they're like £3 or £4 for all of these, so I got them.
And also to save me going anywhere else, I did pick up some of the sourdough. I think these are possibly my favourite sausages, except for from the butchers. But these are Cumberland sausages. I think they were £6 for the whole pack. And we've got chicken thighs, chicken breast, and some salmon. Oranges and spinach. Oh. See what I said about checking the fruit, and I've already picked up 2 of them. Oh, I really can't wait to go back in and change them. Pineapple. I actually might have squashed that because there's orange everywhere. Instead of those baguettes, I got the bacon in the other ones. I think it's like £4. I think the rest is going to have to go in the back. Actually sweating after that. I don't know why I went here, if I'm honest, because I do just get a little bit carried away, but I have good intentions. I literally just got off the phone to Sean and I was like, I went overboard. But like I say, I need to lock in. It'll be fine. I'm just going to make sure. I need to order one of those freezer plates. Someone said to order it on Amazon, so like if you need to defrost something. Because my problem is, as soon as it hits the freezer, I forget about it. Like I've got some bits in the freezer. Like I shouldn't have to buy anything. I do need to get oat milk for a coffee. So other than oat milk and some avocados, I think I'm good for shopping for a couple of weeks, other than the minor thing. So I think I'm just going to do this, like, not a no spend challenge, it's not about that, it's just I don't want to waste the food, and it also makes me a bit more creative when I just, do you know what I mean, you just use what you've got. As a kid growing up, like, me and my dad, it'd be like ready, steady, cook, just look in the fridge, see what you can find, whip something up, and I quite enjoy cooking like that. It's a bit hot. Haven't eaten yet. It's 10 to 12. This is the other thing I keep doing. It's like running around on empty and literally like surviving off coffees. So my blood is 9.9. I need to go home, unpack this. Sean's working locally, so he said he'll come back and help me unload all like the heavy bits. I mean, a quarter of this stuff's for my dad anyway. And we need to make a juice. I'm excited. I'm excited to have my juices back. I'm going to make my go-to green juice, I think, today, and just stock up on some ginger shots, because that's how I prefer to like start my day. So today is the day to just reset and just get stuff done. I can feel my energy dipping now. I definitely should have eaten like something. What else did I pick up from this shop? In the evening, I try not to snack as much anymore. I probably have like coffee, like an iced protein coffee, then have like a light lunch, and then I have whatever for dinner, and then I have some popcorn and my trip drinks in the evening. Sometimes I just like to sit in the car and just contemplate my life. Actually, do you know what I could be doing right now? If I pull up outside my house, the dogs bark at the window, so if I ever need to do anything where I just need to sit in the car, I'll just do it not outside my house. But basically, because I'm going on to the main roster today, I've got to answer some questions. Yeah, I've got to answer some questions that are going to go onto the website, just like about me, so I need to sit and do that. They've just added me to the main roster group chat. The bits that need to go in the fridge are currently in the fridge. I've just made myself some lunch, but I basically made like a Greek loaded toast with some of the rotisserie chicken that I just got from Costco. Half the shopping away. I've got, what time is it? It's 1. I've got about 45 minutes to just chill for a bit. Gonna do a little bit of admin. I had to fill out that form, and then yeah, I've got to leave for my appointment. I was hoping to do a juice video. I'm not gonna have time to get it in before my appointment. A lot of the time I do overthink when I do a juice video, because I have to make sure everything that I'm saying is correct. Then I put myself on, I'm like, oh no, I need to fact check and to make sure. I mean, I'm not saying anything crazy, I'm literally like, you know, orange has vitamin C, but yeah, I always do overthink it a little bit, and I feel exhausted now, and I haven't got it in me to like get everything out, juice and like clear up and everything. I just need a bit more time. I don't want to have to rush, so I'm just going to have this lunch. I did do a little Tesco whoosh delivery because I needed my oat milk. I need some ice because I've also got an ad that I need to potentially film this afternoon. I'm just waiting for my concept to be approved, so I've just got everything I need for that, and also got some dog treats because at Costco there wasn't any that I'd like to give my dogs. Like, they don't really like, I don't like giving them like the pig's ears and stuff, so yeah, just gonna eat some lunch. So I've just come out of acupuncture. I feel so tired. I don't normally do this, but I did actually forget to take my insulin when I had my lunch. Also, let's take my hair. Just stay there for 1 second. Just gonna do my correction dose now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had my acupuncture. He said my energy, well, to be fair, my energy is always low, but I always find it so interesting how they know and they can tell so much from just looking at your body and stuff. But I come here every like 3 to 4 weeks, and honestly, whoa, can't do this one-handed. Honestly, I do notice such a difference. And yeah, so acupuncture's done. It's now 3:45. I did down water, but I actually feel really thirsty today, so I need to get some more water. It's now 5 o'clock. My kitchen's a mess because everything from Costco is just everywhere. All the stuff obviously that needs to go in the fridge is in the fridge, but I've got all the toilet roll and the drinks and stuff that I need to sort out. I have, what is the word, peaked. Oh, I've got no energy left. I just had a quick FaceTime with my friends Chris and Nav. Look, this is just a set in my head. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, I'm running myself a bath. It's 5 o'clock. I love an early afternoon bath. Like, I just don't know, like, it feels like then you have a nice early evening. So I'm gonna run my bath. I'm gonna have loads of Epsom bath salts because honestly it makes such a difference. Radox bubble bath, and just gonna chill for a little bit. I don't even think I'm gonna cook a proper dinner because I have got this chicken. Did I show you my lunch? Can't remember if I did. I did have like some of that with my lunch. We've got so much in the fridge, like there's just, I might just make, oh, something's not closing this fridge, it keeps opening, but I can't show you the fridge because it's, look at all the state of this, the state of the table. Anyway, I was going to show you inside my fridge. I'm not going to because I don't want you to judge me, but there's loads of stuff in here that I can make for dinner. Also got to do the washing up. Bath, I've got to chill, and then I normally do Sean's packed lunch about 7 or 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock normally I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do and then cook whatever I need to cook. We're obviously going to do the rotisserie chicken, but I bought those bake in the oven baguettes, so I might do that soon, then it can cool down. Not going to do an evening dinner time video tonight, I don't think, because I've also got an ad to film and I just don't feel like my brain can take it all in. It didn't help that I forgot to take my insulin for my lunch, so my bloods are now, I'll put a screenshot of whatever my blood sugar is, so that's also why I'm not feeling 100%. Obviously the acupuncture does help me and I do feel a lot better, but a lot of the time after I do feel quite tired. So yeah. Oh, the other thing as well, right, my roots are so bad. That's dreadful. That's so bad. I am an ex-hairdresser and I probably haven't had my hair balayage for like a year. My friend's going to do it for me soon. I just need to let her know some dates. We keep going back and forth, but I'm the worst at replying. Like, it's actually quicker to get a response in the comment section than on WhatsApp. Like, I just don't even check WhatsApp. I think currently my WhatsApp, I have 99 unread notifications, yeah. But comments, yeah, reply, no problem. Anyway, I'm going delusional. I'm going to go enjoy my bath. I didn't finish vlogging yesterday because honestly I hit a brick wall and just wasn't feeling well at all. And also with, whoops. Long story short, I had to refilm something, but in the end I woke up this morning at like 6 AM to do that. Finished that. I've just made my apple, ginger and lemon shot. So my dad asked me for, he's been missing these juices. So I've done, oh, am I about to drop that? I've done one for me for the freezer, one for my dad, although actually he'll probably end up taking those 2. And then I've made 5 of these shots. These are like double shots. Now that I've been up early, I've got this random burst of energy and I need to just get stuff done. So I'm going to do this. I've also got the bits from Costco that I haven't like processed. I haven't like cut them up, put them in freezer bags, done all of that. Freezer bags, bin bags are still in my car. I've got literally a pile of rubbish that needs sorting. I need to go to the dump. I did cancel my dentist appointment. I went in November and they were like, oh yeah, we think you need like 2 fillings, I think. Oh, I hate the dentist, like terrified. putting it off because I really want to have my teeth whitened, but they said to do the filling first, otherwise it might be painful. What is now August? So I, anyway, booked it for next week because I just couldn't deal with the pressure of like rushing around having to do stuff. So I reckon my energy is going to burn out within the next few hours. I have got another piece of content that I need to film for a brand, but I'm going to feel a bit better if I just do some bits that I need to do for me. So doing this juicing, I'm actually going to make a green juice I think now, because I started juicing to help reduce inflammation, and it's the best I ever felt while I've been juicing, but the last few months I've really been slacking, and I actually noticed the difference. Like I feel sluggish, I feel tired, which can be like loads of reasons, and I'm not saying like juicing is ever going to heal anything, like any certain disease, but I think when you're like, one, going to the effort, putting goodness in your body, it makes me a bit more like mindful of what I'm going to eat, because I'm not going to spend the morning making all these juices and then order a KFC. So yeah, for me, that does wonders, and I love it, and I love to know what I'm eating and why. So like, obviously, like for example, a lemon rich in vitamin C. Why do we need vitamin C? When I know that, I'm like, yeah, I need that. Like my body literally needs that. So that's why I juice. But I've had quite a few messages of people being like, where's the juicing content? But I just thought people wasn't bothered about it. So anyway, I miss it. Apparently you guys miss it. It is coming back. I'm going to post a juice video today. I'm not sure when this YouTube vlog's going to come out, but I want to try and get it out ASAP, because otherwise it would just sit here. But yeah, I think I don't always obviously show like what I do in a day, and I think I make my life harder than it needs to be to justify that I get to do this for a job. And I know that sounds so silly, but sometimes I just burn myself out too quickly, and yesterday was that prime example. I actually had a nap. I cannot nap in the day at all, but I did have a nap, only like 10 minutes, and it was before my sandwich video, because whilst it's not like obviously brain surgery, I'm not saving lives, I don't want to show up and be miserable. I want to be like the best version of myself, and I needed a little boost of energy, so I did have a little nap. And then because I was worrying about this other content that I had to refilm, I didn't sleep. Yeah, anyway, I need to order some magnesium. I thought I had some. I literally have probably every product in Holland & Barrett, but not magnesium. I have this magnesium like drink, but I just want a tablet because, yeah, I've tried this before. I didn't love the flavour of it that much. I need to order some magnesium. I might go to Holland & Barrett at some point. Any excuse to go to Holland & Barrett to top up on my drinks fridge. But yeah, so that's kind of, I should have really got the vlogging camera out, because that is like reality of my life in a day, but I just didn't have it in me, and plus I was looking like I had a grid. Oh. So this morning I had to fish out the outfit that I had on when I was filming this stuff, and yeah, anyway, yeah, my dad is in the area. He says he's going to come pick up his bits, because I did get him some bits from Costco, so I need to actually sort that out. And I need to descale my coffee machine. I need to deep clean my juicer. But in my head, I'm always like, oh, that'd be a good video, because people ask how easy is it to wash the, what's it called? How easy is it to wash the juicer? And I can't see an easy video of how to descale and clean the coffee machine. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just do a video for that. Might be useful to people. And then I put it off. It's been like 2 months and it's needed that. Maybe I shouldn't have admitted that. I think I might end the video here. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if there's more that you want to see, less that you want to see. And if you're not already, please like and subscribe. It means the world. I'm going to be posting hopefully 1 to 2 YouTube long former. I'm hoping to post 1 to 2 YouTube videos a week. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, because when I do that, then yeah. But if not, I'll see you over on my TikTok or my Instagram or my Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers. Oh, that is strong.